With arms wide open. What's up, YouTube gang? What's up, YouTube gang? What's up, YouTube gang? What's up, YouTube gang? What up? No. What's up, y'all? What's happening? Good morning. It's Friday. Yeah. Good morning, you all. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing all right. I pretty much started off with a great morning, but I haven't been doing so well as far as my thoughts, y'all. And one thing I really want to talk about today is mental illness and what we think it looks like, and how we should not judge others. Never ever judge a book by its cover. I have done it. I've been judged by my cover, but I really want to talk about how it's not okay. You should not do that, right? You could look at a person and be like, automatically you look at their clothes, their shoes, their hair, what they're driving, the house that they live in, and you automatically assume that they have it all together, or that their life is perfect, because of what you're looking at looks like, success. It looks like happiness. It looks like prosperity, just because of the physical. But you never really know what a person is really truly going through on the inside of them. We see a lot of those cases with a lot of famous people. A few of them I could name: Kate Spade, Jim Carrey, just to name a few people who, were clearly going through something, but from the looks of it, they weren't going through anything at all. So when it happened, it was kind of like, what? Unless you probably knew that person very personally, very intimately, then you could say, no, we had this conversation before, like they definitely were unhappy. Then, it's not such a surprise for you. It still hurts the same, but it's not like, oh wow, I would have never thought, like a lot of people be like when that type of stuff happens. And I'm talking about suicide, people who are so depressed to that extreme to where they feel like they have to take their life. And I'm talking about this because it is a thought that I have had. And after having a few conversations with a few people that are close to me, I feel like this is something that we don't talk about enough. And I think that people try to appear all tough and stuff, like they're, they are mentally okay, and they're really not. You ever seen that? Like a whole nut, that's what you call a nutcase. Like somebody who clearly, and I'm not saying like don't have their shit together as in a sense like their hair is not done, they're not wearing cute clothes or something like that. Like I'm talking about like somebody who is batshit crazy. Like they do crazy shit, they say crazy shit. They got issues. You know what I'm saying? Like real life issues, and sitting up here talking about, ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. Like, what? Or they say they think that they're perfect, or that they have never made a mistake, or their thing is they've never come against or across anyone ever, and no accountability for their actions. And there are some things I have not taken accountability for as myself, and I have done wrong to people as well. But that's not my mental health is not an excuse for that at all, even though that's what it really is. It's mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like we have mental issues. I have mental issues. And I try to carry my weight very flawlessly and very effortlessly. And I try to make it seem like it's not that hard, but in reality, it is. And the only thing is, I understand how quantum physics really works and how our brains really operate, and how you have to lie to yourself. And I don't want to say lie because you're not lying. You don't want to feel like you're lying. Let me get that straight, because if you feel like you're lying and you keep producing that feeling, then you're just going to keep feeling like it's never going to happen, because you're still telling your mind it's not going to work. When we're talking about, getting out of that depression or crawling out of that hole, or finally being able to put our umbrella up because the clouds have now dissipated. They are now clearing up. Finally, you're seeing, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, shiny day. The way to get yourself out of that is to trick your mind. And you have to wake up every day and affirm to yourself that your situation is not what it appears to be. It's not going to stay that way, and a change is coming. And that way you're not really lying to yourself. You're just speaking it over your life, and you're believing it. And it becomes even more miraculous when you allow God into it, because God can do things that we can't do. Certain doors open that we can't open. No matter how much hope we have, we know that there are certain things that would not happen without God. I have had plenty of situations where I have gotten approved for places I didn't qualify for. I got approved for a car I did not qualify for. I did not qualify for this car. If you watch my last video, I have a repossession on my credit. I have an eviction on my credit. So I'm not supposed to have nothing. And the clothes on my back were given to me, and I don't think I know that wasn't me or my thoughts, because what I have now, what God gave me, is so much better. It's so much better. So I love you guys. I want you to make it a point to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Through the rain, love yourself. Through the bad comments, love yourself. Through the backstabbing that's done unto you and that you do unto others, love yourself. Forgive yourself. Ask for forgiveness. Be forgiving. Allow yourself that time and that space to do what you need to do to create the person and the life that you want for yourself. No more living for anybody else. No more living under our depression. No more living within our anxiety. And do things that make you happy. Okay? Okay. Oh, okay. I said okay. Okay. Oh, okay.